The best place to start this tour is what we have done most recently. This is the garden level of the base. What's up, guys? KingerIV here, back with another video. This one is a base progress update. It's been about a month and a half since I did my last update on the base, and we have done a ton of work since then. The four main blocks that make up the entire base are moss blocks, moss carpet, I know it's not a block, but it is a major building part of this, snow blocks, and sea lanterns. We also have stuff like pale oak, we have prismarine mixed in, we have obsidian, we have end rods. There's a lot of other little various additions in the build, but for the majority it's moss blocks, moss carpet, snow blocks, and sea lanterns. Before you ask how I'm able to get so many blocks, 3 of them come from these 2 farms right here. This beneath me is a massive snow farm with 8 snow golems, 16 auto crafters, and 4 shulker box loaders. This farm down here is capable of a stack and a half of snow blocks every 10 seconds. And right up here we have a massive moss farm. Now, I don't know the rates on this one. All I know is I can AFK it for about an hour to 2 hours, and it'll fill this entire thing of moss blocks, this entire chest setup of moss blocks, and then about 2 or 3 rows of moss carpet double chests. So when I run low on resources, I will come and AFK these farms. I also have an iron farm in this area, but I've already done a tutorial on that. The best place to start this tour is what we have done most recently. This is the garden level of the base. This is the top right now, so you can look through the moon door at storage to see the lower parts of the base. This is the upper area. It is called the garden because I built these nice traditional gardens around the outside. We have carrots, beetroots, wheat, and potatoes just to add a little bit of color and diversity up here to the top of the build. We have done all of this in the last couple weeks of live streams, including the very top. If we fly up here, you can see that we have completed the top as well. This build does go all the way to build height. Those end rods right there are at build height in the world. Now, will we ever be doing anything up here? No, this is purely to make it look pretty, but all the same, I love the way this looks, and this is what we've worked on most recently on stream. Going further down into the base, we'll come back into the garden level and go ahead and drop ourselves down into storage. This is my automated storage system. There are 280 modules behind these chests, allowing me to sort out 280 individual items. I know that's not every item in the game. I needed 280 in my last world. I figured 280 was a good source or a good amount for this world. If I maxed out this entire sorting system, it would hold around 2.6 million items. However, I do have some manual storage for like valuables and tools and mob loot. I have a dumpster for destroying items. The most recent addition to this area is my armor. We only recently switched over to netherite, so from episode 6 to episode 117, I rocked this armor set. And I went back and checked. I never lost this set. It was this armor the whole time for over 111 episodes of ClockCraft. Again, this is my storage base, and at the center of it we have the moon door. This looks down at the rest of the base. You can see that I have 4 portals down there. Those all connect to the same area in the nether, connects to the ClockCraft nether hub. They just are, I built 4 for symmetry. There's no like specific reason. They're not going to different places. It just needed to be symmetrical. But let's go ahead and take a little flight down there. Go ahead and run into the middle. You can see that I have a quad diamond beacon. It gives me speed, strength, regen, and resistance. This is also where I keep my pups, my parrots, Paco and Blue, and my moderator cats. This area needs a lot more detail work. I want to take the tree design that we did up there and bring it down here, scattered throughout, but that is not the priority right now. Again, we have 4 nether portals that all connect to the same place in the nether. And yeah, we don't need to look at the nether hub. You guys can see that on stream. But going down further into the base, nothing down here has changed since the last tour. This was where my storage originally was going to go. Just imagine where all of these moss blocks are. It used to be chests. So this is where I originally planned to have storage before I built it up in the clouds. This is my throne room. If we look down, there is an iron farm and a guardian farm beneath me right here. This is where I AFK most of the time in the world. If we keep going down and go around, I always get lost even though it's my own base. If we go down here, I have a second guardian farm. This one uses a trident killer and as a rough storage system. This is where most of my XP to heal my tools comes from. Going back down the hallway and then going all the way around, I also have a little area over here for auto crafting. So I keep a very simple shulker box auto crafter and a very simple auto crafter for sea lanterns. Whenever I need some, I will go grab some from the chests, replace these shulker boxes with full ones, and let this craft up an entire chest worth of sea lanterns for me. I also have a solid block crafter down there, but I don't think I've ever used it. Now, let's get up to what we're working on right now. We'll take a little trip back up our water streams to get out and about. Give it a sec, and then take off. So currently, I am working on building these rings. I have 3 rings to do. I have 1 more up here and 2 more out there. Eventually, this base will spread all the way out to this outer outline. Before anybody asks, yes, it is completely square and symmetrical. It took a ridiculous amount of math to do it, but we were able to make it work. This wall right here is going to go up 1 more ring of pillars and actually be flat starting from the core out to here, and we're going to do a whole custom biome very similar to that we did up here at this level. So imagine from right here filled in all the way out into where this will come up and be filled in. And we're going to build a whole biome in the sky. Down below on this water, we are going to fill it all in. This is going to be replaced with existing Minecraft biomes. So there are 8 sides to the base. I will split them each into 2 and do 16 different Minecraft biomes. I want the base to look like it's a huge futuristic build growing out of existing Minecraft with a custom Minecraft futuristic-y build above it. So we'll have the original Minecraft biomes like a nether, like blue nether, red nether. We'll have, a sand biome, stuff like that, a desert biome. I don't know why I call it a sand biome, but a desert biome down there. And the whole base will look like it's rising out of existing Minecraft. And then we'll have our custom area in the sky. So that is the updated tour for the base. We have been working on this build since the last week of July. We have been in the world since April 7th. I am the only one currently working on this project. It is a personal challenge for myself to build the biggest mega base that I have ever built. I'm sure the other members would help if I asked them to, but then it wouldn't be my challenge now, would it? Also, I wanted to give a huge thank you to all the recent support over the last couple of weeks. It has been astronomical. We are up almost 10,000 new followers in the span of the last 10 days. We're averaging 1,000 followers a day right now, which is absolutely wild. That is incredible. We also hit 50,000 followers, meaning, as you guys can see, I finally went and got netherite tools and armor, so that was another huge thank you guys for that. I will be going live in about 30 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour and a half after this, depending on how long it takes me to edit this video, but I hope you guys enjoy. This video will be both on TikTok and YouTube. They're just formatted differently. You guys should know the whole spiel by now. But as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye now.